wish everybody could paint. It would solve a lot of problems. There'll be people now trawling around shopping malls for something to do, buying things they don't want, when they could be with me in my studio playing and feeling much happier. I have a couple of students, and if she's not doing something with her hands, so she comes to me and we just throw paint around. If she's not doing something with her hands, she gets covered in eczema, a rash all over her face. And we were in the studio one day and a guy walked past and he said, "Oh, what are you doing? I'm looking for a space." And he had lost his space, his studio space. He was a puppet master, made puppets, made marionettes. He said, "I'm desperate to find a space and I can't find one." And he said, "Look." He unbuttoned the top of his shirt, eczema crawling up. And he said, "That's appeared in the last month because I can't express myself." So I had these two people in the studio going, "Thank you for giving us the space to be able to do that, because what happens otherwise, it eats away at you from the inside." And I think that, half the world needs this outlet. There are many people who don't, and that's fine. But there's a lot of people who do, and they don't know it, or they don't allow themselves to know it, or they've been told they don't need it. And my theory is that these are the people wandering around with unexplained illnesses, that if they could just grab a paintbrush or a piece of clay, would sort them out. I do believe that. I have a woman who comes, she's an accountant, and by her own admission has never, can't. And to be honest, she can't. I mean, really cannot make her hand do what her eye is seeing, but she works through it and she tries, and I help her and I show her about space and negative things. And by the end of it, she's produced something that we're looking at it and going, "That's beautiful. That's incredible." Really, I don't know how we got there. She doesn't know how we got there. But we get there. We get there in the end. And she just sort of leaves bemused, but it's up on the wall. It's like, I like it. People go, "That's fantastic." Yeah. So I love that.
Literally, what you feel comes to mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the exposure.
Cool.
You're absolutely fabulous.
Darling.
So, yeah.